This episode of Verve Classes is to apprise you about the CES Executive Entrance Test.
With regard to discussing about the CES Executive Entrance Examination, which is also known as CSEET or the SEAT examinations basically. So what used to happen is, earlier we had the foundation course for people to enter the company secretary course per se. We could also enter directly through executive level if we already had passed our graduation level with certain minimal marks or percentage. But now that has been changed in order to kind of have professionals with the required aptitude for the company secretary course. So the institute of late has come up with SEAT examinations. So anybody who is also maybe a graduate will have to pass through SEAT and then enter the company secretaryship course. There is no exemption per se for them. There are a few exemptions which we will discuss in the video. Also, I'll be putting up this video on my YouTube channel for Verve. So anybody who's interested in knowing about SEAT, you can kindly refer this video to them. So I'm taking up all the information from the website of the Institute of Company Secretaries of India. So that is icsi.edu. I repeat, icsi.edu. So if you enter there, you'll find a particular place where all the details regarding SEAT are given. So the next exam for SEAT is tentatively decided to be conducted on the 21st November 2020, which will be a Saturday. Initially it was supposed to be held somewhere around the 28th, but according to a revised notice which has come on the 17th of November, the date has been changed to 20th November 2020, which will be a Saturday. It's no longer the 28th of November as was issued earlier. Also, the last date for registration for SEAT with the Institute of Company Secretaries of India will be the 27th of October for the attempt to be given on November. So yeah, I personally applaud this move of the institute, because this will be really good in determining the aptitude, the reasoning levels of the professionals which will be the future company secretaries, and they will represent the institute. So I'll be discussing about SEAT through the proper formal prospectus given in the website itself. I'm sorry, I have some issue with my eye. Suddenly it's itching a little bit. So it'll be a computer based question paper pattern, 120 minutes for 170 marks. There'll be 4 papers, that is, paper 1 is business communication, paper 2 is legal aptitude and logical reasoning, paper 3 is economics and business environment, paper 4 is current affairs and about viva voce. So 170 marks will be for your MCQs and 30 marks will be for viva voce. This time, due to the pandemic, since the exams were conducted remotely, hence the viva voce were not held and only the MCQs were kind of given focus upon. The aggregate percentage you would require to clear SEAT is 50% overall, that is चारों पेपर मिला के आपको 50% aggregate मिलना होगा and 40% in each of the papers. So the number of questions in each paper is, for paper 1, 2, 3 you have 35 questions each of 50, 50, 50 marks, and for the last paper, that is for the current affairs part, you have 15 questions of 20 marks, and the rest 30 marks to make up the 200 will be taken up from the viva voce section. So yeah, I'll just walk you through the prospectus or the draft syllabus for SEAT. Yeah, I've already mentioned that the seat will be a computer-based test. It will be conducted on one day. There'll be viva voce of 15 minutes to decide upon your presentation skills. There are 4 subjects per se, paper 1, 2, 3, 4. Eligibility conditions, please mark these conditions. A candidate passed appearing in senior secondary 10, that is 10 plus 2 examination or equivalent thereto is eligible to appear for CSEET. All graduates, postgraduates who are hitherto eligible for registration directly to executive program are also required to pass seat to become eligible to be registered for the executive program. मतलब कुछ भी हो जाए आपको सीट देना है. Exemptions are there. What exemptions? Let us know. Candidates who have passed the CS Foundation program are exempted from seat without any payment of exemption fees. एक exemption fees भी आपको pay करना पड़ सकता है, which for the CS Foundation passed candidates is exempted. The exemption fees is also exempted. Also, candidates who have passed final examination of the CA Institute or the candidates who have passed the final examination of the Institute of Cost Accountants of India, they are also exempted provided they pay 5,000 rupees, which is the exemption fee at the time of registration for executive program. Matlab, if you have passed your CS Foundation, you do not need to attempt for seat. You also need not pay the exemption fee. But if you are a person who has passed the CA final or the final examination for the Cost Accountants Institute, then you will be exempted provided you pay a minimum the exemption fee of 5,000 rupees. Then you can directly get admission to the executive course. So the pattern obviously is a MCQ based objective type paper, and viva voce will be there. So viva voce, why you may ask, is required? Because the company secretaries, one of the primary traits to being a company secretary is to be good in communication, to be good in your presentation skills, to be aware of what to talk, where, when and how. So for that purpose, viva voce has been made a part of the CSEET examination. So I've already mentioned that the subjects I've mentioned, I'll again repeat myself once. Paper 1 is business communication. Paper 2 is legal aptitude and logical reasoning. Paper 3 is economic and business environment. Paper 4 is current affairs. Plus you'll have a viva voce examination. So yeah, you may ask, when will the viva voce be held? The viva voce will be held simultaneously or immediately after your MCQ based examination. So that will be held using artificial intelligence or through recorded videos mode. As and when the institute decides, the institute will let you know. Like for this time, the viva voce were not held because the examinations were given remotely. The exam which was held on 29 basically. Final score will be decided on an aggregate of 200. Passing criteria I've already mentioned, 40% in 50% in aggregate and 40% per paper. Test centers will be decided by the institute. They'll let you know about it. As for the registration dates for the attempt to be given in November, the last date to register yourself is 27th October. If you visit the site for CS Institute, the icsi.edu website, there's already a notice circulated, which is the latest notice as circulated on the 17th of August 2020, that the date for the next seat will be on 20 November, that is 20 November 2020, which is a Saturday. Earlier the date was different, it has been changed. So there are also some concession for certain categories. You can go through the prospectus. Allocation of marks, I've already told you, that is, there will be on an overall 120 questions for 170 marks plus 30 marks of viva voce. there is no negative marking in seat examination. No negative marking. But yeah, you have to be conversant with the recent changes and everything. For the registration, you just need to visit the ICSI website. You can register yourself through the website. So yeah, another thing is yeah, so for any clarification as per the draft syllabus, what you can do is you can visit support.icsi.edu, that is support.icsi.edu through the guest user option, or you may call at 0120-4522-000. I repeat, 0120-4522-000. You can clarify all your doubts with regard to seat through any of the mediums, that is either through support.icsi.edu or through the number which I just mentioned. So what I would like to kind of announce at the moment is, if anybody wishes to take classes with regard to seat, are most welcome. I'll begin with the classes. So I'll be taking classes for all of the papers, basically for business communication, legal aptitude and logical reasoning, economics and business environment, and current affairs, and also help you prepare for the Viva Voce. If you visit the website, it is a well compiled website. You have all the study material, you have even mock test papers. Also the institute gave options for the students to clarify their doubts this time for free of charge. Everything was given in the website. So friends, company secretary's course is a great course to do. It's lovely to be called a company secretary. You mainly are the compliance officers of the company. So yes, if anybody is planning to take up company secretaryship as a course in terms of profession, they are most welcome. It's a wonderful course. I am a company secretary. I cleared my executive in 2013. I had appeared for all the groups, and I had appeared for my professional exam in 2014, all the groups. I went on for training, and then there is a lot to explore in the company secretaryship course. You need not be only a CS for a company, or a CS who's practicing, or maybe somebody who's related to the IBC matters and stuff. There is academia, there is research purpose, there is a vast scope even in within the course of company secretary or being a company secretary. It's a wonderful profession to explore. I would suggest this for someone who has a keen interest in the legal or the law side of the story. So yeah, if you are interested, you're most welcome. As for the fee, if somebody is wanting me to help them prepare for the November attempt, for each paper I'll be charging 3,000 rupees. For the current affairs and Viva Voce part, I'll be charging 2,000 rupees. But if you wish to take all the papers, I'll charge you an aggregate of 10,000 rupees. So yeah, that is about it. That is 3,000 for each paper, paper 1, 2, 3, and 2,000 for the third paper, that is current affairs. Plus I'll also help you with the Viva Voce and the reasoning bit. The presentation bit. And if you wish to take for all the subjects, I'll be charging an aggregate fee of 10,000. This is for the November attempt. Considering the time constraint at the moment, since I also have to give in a lot of effort from my end, an added effort from my end, hence this is the fee. I'll be again revising the fee for the next batch. Also, if you pay me the fee once, unfortunately for some reason you were not able to clear in this attempt, I'll be helping you with the next attempt without the charge of additional cost. I'll be charging a basic minimum fee of 3,000 at that point in time. I'll not be charging the whole fee again. The 3,000 that I'll be charging will just be the fee for my time. So I hope you all clear at one go and nobody has to give it for the second time. So yeah, it's very easy. Trust me friends, anybody who's attempting can just go through the syllabus. Rather, you can study it for yourself and give as well. Where we can help or where I can help you is, I can help you with a guided study. So yeah, if at all you want help, as per as I would suggest, you can study it by yourself. Just in case you need some help, I am there. You can visit other teachers available as well. So I felt because I was getting a lot of questions about SEET, and right now I'm not taking any classes for professional and executive level because I have a lot of things on my plate. So just taking classes for SEET at the moment. And the fees I have mentioned is only for the November attempt, since we only have a little more than 2 months in hand, that is September, October and November. Obviously you will not be taking tuitions till the end date, so I'll be hand-holding you. The syllabus or the books or the reference material given in the institute site is more than enough. It's more than enough, trust me. I've gone through the books and everything. It's more than enough. So yeah, if you wish to be a company secretary, and if you are planning to give SEET, and if you wish someone to help you, please feel free to approach me. And you can approach me through Facebook Messenger, or you can approach me through my official page of Verve, that is VERVE. Verve is an online teaching platform. It is a platform wherein I help students for any issues that they are facing. Also, if I have given you both the options, you can either take subject wise, which will cost you 3,000 per subject, or you can take all the subjects together, which will cost you 10,000 in aggregate. Also, for the paper of current affairs including Viva Voce, it will not be 3,000 but 2,000. So yeah, please decide for yourself. You can also approach other teachers. There are various teachers out there. Also, if you wish to study for yourself, you can study. It's not a big deal. You'll be able to manage it, but you have to dedicatedly study, given your 100% while studying. Not only hard work matters, but also smart work matters. So you have to study hard and study smart. So yeah, I wish all of you clear the examination. All the best for anybody who's given exam this time. I hope all of you clear with flying colors.
Please like, share, comment and subscribe.